The Roadhouse is brought to you by Bud Light. KVET FM Austin.
Roadhouse showing you Monday night with 98.1 KVET, the genuine Austin original. Back we are with a couple of our more frequent and more welcome guests. Reckless Kelly's Cody and Willie Braun. How's it going?
What's up?
How you doing?
You guys have a fair amount going on. I hold in my hand the brand new CD, which we'll get to in just a minute because this is going to last a lot longer than the other thing we're going to talk about, which is the CD release show tomorrow night at Antone's.
Yeah.
Which is going to double as a fire relief benefit. There's been so many fire relief benefits. This is probably going to be one of the bigger ones, I would think. Tell us what led you guys to, because this gig was booked before the fires were booked.
Yeah, we had the release party set, months ago, and had radio interview set, and kind of had everything rolling for that. And then these fires came along, and we just decided that since it would be really tough not to do a benefit for these folks, and since we had everything already set up and in place, it was a way for us to do it real quickly and
Sure.
get some relief to those folks right now.
Channel some existing traffic to a good place, which is
so it's just something we felt we wanted to do, and glad that we can help out.
We also couldn't resist using the pun CD relief party, so that's a kind of an added bonus.
You
for
guys
us.
are so sharp, so funny. So have either of you guys bore any witness to any of the damage? Have y'all seen many? I haven't really been out. I've been kind of staying clear for obvious reasons. Seen some
they've
smoke.
kind of been encouraging people not to go just out looking. So I haven't been down there yet. Seen lots of pictures obviously online, and have a lot of friends and fans that have been directly affected. And
Yeah, for
really,
sure.
Really an awful situation.
It's kind of hard to wrap your head around the scope of it. 1,500 homes lost, and no telling how many people displaced, and the pets and the damage and everything. I mean, it's like a great big bomb went off out there. So
Amazing to have something that close to home,
And that's
right
another
here
thing. It's
in
right
the backyard.
there. It's right outside of town. Bastrop State Park, of course, I haven't heard a whole lot of details about how much of that is gone now, but I think a good bit of it is. That was one of the best camping places.
Yeah.
For a couple hours a year.
Those big pines. And, such a pretty place, and I'm sure we grew up in Idaho, so forest fires are no stranger to us, and it's actually a pretty natural thing. When it's just in the wild, it actually helps everything grow back stronger. But when you've got houses and people involved, it's really can turn into a bad situation.
Definitely. Well, let's get to real quick details on who's getting the money in terms of 100% of the door proceeds at the show tomorrow night at Antone's going to help out fire relief through a couple of different agencies.
We picked a couple of local charities right in Bastrop that have been working hands-on since the fire started. They've been cooking food and handing out donations, and one of them is the Bastrop Christian Ministerial Alliance, and the other one is Mission U2. So two Christian organizations there in Bastrop that have really done a lot and could really use a hand right now. So we're excited to do that. And then on our websites and the Facebook and all that, we're kind of steering people towards the Red Cross. They've got a great online setup to where you can donate. And, if you're out of town or out of state and want to help the folks out here, you can go online and do it that way. So
very good. And over at my page on the KVET website, kvet.com/roadhouse, got links to some of that same sort of stuff. I know the Bastrop Alliance, I've got a link from me to them, and also a link to where you can pre-order the brand new Reckless Kelly CD. You could even buy it tonight. You could buy it right now if you want to.
We've also should mention Antone's has been really behind this as well, and they're going to have somebody down there at the club all day long tomorrow accepting donations, water and clothes, and there's lists of all that stuff that they need on all the websites around. So
very good.
If you're out and about in the afternoon or are going to come to the show, bring some stuff down, and we got some other friends that are donating a box truck to haul it all down there, and we're going to make a big deal of it. We're also doing a silent auction for one of our Reckless Kelly Budweiser neon signs.
Very nice. So. That's one of my favorite ones with the boot.
Yeah.
That's great.
So if you don't want to have to steal one, come on down and try your hand and see if you're feeling lucky. Might win it.
Awesome. Well, we'll talk a bit more about the record, which in itself is a great story and kind of it's a new chapter for you guys. It's called Good Luck and True Love. The packaging is really cool. Alicia, our web girl over here, was a little confused by it, so maybe we'll get into some of the instruction manual for how you actually utilize the Good Luck and True Love packaging. This is the first single on the title track, 98.1 KVET. It's Cody and Willie from Reckless and the Roadhouse.
She was striking like a Viking in the night. Good luck and true love.
Good Luck and True Love is the first single and the title song from the brand new CD from Reckless Kelly here. Cody and Willie, the band, here with us. CD comes out tomorrow. Yeah. And you guys, I was telling you on the way in here, there's a lot about this CD that reminds me of the old school, the Milliken days. It's very much true to the kind of the original. Not that you guys have departed much from that necessarily over the course of what you're doing, but this is definitely a good, solid, old school Reckless Kelly sort of stuff. Seems like to me.
Because like Milliken, we didn't put a lot of extra music. There wasn't a lot of other musicians on Milliken.
Right.
It's just the band, and that's kind of what we did on this record as well. Just if somebody in the band couldn't play it, it didn't go on there. So.
Right. So this is getting back to some kind of grassroots. I mean, talk about like the independent nature of the way this was done.
Yeah, we started our own record label, which is kind of scary, but we're excited to see what happens with it. But,
you guys don't dress like people who own a record label.
Oh, we do, and we take ourselves out to dinner, though. We put on our suits and we have to sit ourselves down and
when you use your
talk
own,
about how disappointed we are in ourselves.
Charge yourself for the dinner. And
oh yeah, it's all back to the expense accounts, and right. We have to tell ourselves we don't have any more money.
Why we can't do a video.
Yeah,
that's funny.
It's a lot of fun.
So it sounds great though, and you would think, when it would just seem to be logical that when a band goes back to doing something on an independent basis, that there might be some cost cut, perhaps, or that it might be a little bit less of an elaborate package, or perhaps some production values might suffer. Obviously, from the sound, that has not happened, and also from the package, it looks great and it's really cool. So, real briefly, tell us about, this is a really interesting, the way the thing is set up is really cool.
Well, yeah, there's a little bit of added content in there, no extra charge. We've got the title is Good Luck and True Love, so we wanted to go with a kind of a lucky theme, and so our idea was to do like a prize wheel from a carnival.
Right.
And we gave that idea to our design team, the Dodd sisters at Backstage Design here in Austin, who are really great. And
it looks like a great job done.
they took the idea and ran with it and came up with a lot of really cool things, like there's a little spinner inside that you can put on your finger and flick around the wheel, and it'll read your fortune, and all kinds of fun games you can play with that. And then also there's a little mini silent movie in there that we made that's
well, I've seen a little bit of the video. I'm definitely the dastardly villain Cody Braun here is definitely
the eyeliner was photoshopped in, folks.
Is that right?
Yeah, the mustache too. And the gut was also photoshopped in.
Of course.
Wait, that's you dressed up as a girl?
Yeah, no, that's Cody is the villain. I'm the good guy, and then our friend Emmy actually lives here in Austin. That's a real live girl. Yeah,
pretty wild. Well, Good Luck and True Love again. The CD release party's tomorrow at Antone's. All the fire benefit stuff, and just an all around good feel good positive event coming up tomorrow at Antone's.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, good buddy Eric Highsaw is opening the show. Doors are at 8, and we'll be on about 9:30 or 10. Bring your donations and come have some fun with us.
Very good. Awesome. Let's do one more tune here from the disc, and this is one that we haven't played yet on the radio. It's called
Save Me From Myself.
Brand new Reckless Kelly. Welcome, guys, and thanks for coming by. See you at Antone's tomorrow night.
Thanks,
98.1 KVET and the Roadhouse.